Hi friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel, One and Only Pharmacy. So friends, in today's video we see pharmacology classification of anticoagulant drugs, in which we see the examples or drugs names of anticoagulants. Means coagulant means blood clotting or anticoagulant means blood thinning. So in which we see the treatment for coagulants means anticoagulants. Okay, so let's see. There are two main classes, parenteral anticoagulants or oral anticoagulants. Parenteral means we take these drugs for subcutaneous route or intramuscular route, or oral route. Oral anticoagulants means taken by oral route. Okay, in which first class, parenteral anticoagulants, there are two main classes, indirect thrombin inhibitors or direct thrombin inhibitors. You all know about thrombin is a clotting factor. So these coagulants are inhibiting thrombin. So let's see. Indirect thrombin inhibitors, there are so many drugs in which is short tricks for indirect thrombin inhibitors for parental. In all drugs in which PAR means PAR, it's a short tricks. PAR is present in all drugs names like heparin, PAR comes low molecular weight heparins. There are many examples like enoxaparin, reviparin, nandroparin, dalteparin, parnaparin, ardaparin, fondaparinux, danaparoid. So means heparin is the indirect thrombin inhibitors for parental. Okay, only heparin is the example for indirect thrombin inhibitors, and followings are there low molecular weight heparins. Main is a heparin. Okay, anticoagulant heparin parental. Action is a indirect thrombin inhibitors, and in direct thrombin inhibitors there are three drugs: lepirudin, buvalirudin, or Gatroban. Here is short tricks for rudin. Last suffix rudin only, or Gatroban is just sometimes different. But direct from denominator short trick is the rudin. Lepirudin, buvalirudin, and ergatroban. Okay, these are the simple classification for parenteral anticoagulants. Okay, two classes: indirect thrombin inhibitors only heparin, and direct thrombin inhibitors lepirudin means short tricks lepirudin or ergatroban. Okay, move to the next class, oral anticoagulants. There are three main classes: coumarin derivatives, direct factor XA inhibitor, मतलब STAIN A inhibitor, and last one is the oral direct thrombin inhibitor. It's important drugs for oral direct thrombin inhibitor. In parenteral, what is the direct thrombin inhibitors? There are three drugs: Lepi, Bivali, Erga. In oral, there are only one drugs: dabigatran, etexilate. Okay, dabigatran, etexilate. And next class, direct factor in X inhibitors, in which see short tricks rivaroxaban, in which Zaban means XA for 10A factor, and ban means antagonist. Okay, directly XA inhibitor, which drugs inhibit direct XA. So short tricks for the K, rivaroxaban, Za for 10A, B silent, and AN means antagonist means inhibitor. Okay, so these are the drugs for direct factor of 10A inhibitor. Last is the coumarin derivatives. Simply, coumarin derivatives means vitamin K antagonist. Okay, vitamin K is responsible for, it's a natural coagulant. Coagulant means blood clotting. It's a natural vitamin K. But antagonist means these drugs inhibit the vitamin K. Okay, so there is no coagulation means anticoagulant action is produced. So which drugs? Bis-hydroxycoumarin. Another names of bis-hydroxycoumarin is a dicumaril, warfarin sodium, acenocumarol, nicumelone, ethyl biscume acetate. In all drugs comes under cum. Cum means coumarin derivatives. Simply vitamin K antagonist. Mainly you all are remember about warfarin is a coumarin derivative for oral anticoagulants. Mainly sometimes we take warfarin as an antidote for vitamin K poisoning, or vitamin K is taken for warfarin. So these are the neutral to each other. Okay. So friends, these are the simple classification of anticoagulants. Let's see some important drugs about warfarin. Warfarin contains 4-hydroxycoumarin ring. Okay, it's a PYQ for GPAT question. GPAT PYQ. Warfarin contains 4-hydroxycoumarin derivative. Next, some points about heparin. Heparin activating plasma antithrombin third, which inhibits factor 2A and XA. Second, not cross placenta use in pregnancy means heparin is safe for pregnancy because it does not cross placenta. And heparin antagonist is a protamine sulfate means protamine sulfate is an antidote for heparin toxicity. Okay, protamine sulfate is neutralizes the action of heparin. So it's remember, guys, heparin is an antidote for protamine sulfate. Next, heparin is a mucopolysaccharide. So friends, heparin not heparin, it's a mucopolysaccharide. So friends, in anticoagulants classification, we see some drugs like parenteral drugs, oral anticoagulants, parenteral anticoagulants. We see some points about coumarin derivatives, means vitamin K antagonist. We see about warfarin. We see about heparin. And next one is a in vitro anticoagulants, means taken externally. So heparin, sodium iodide, sodium citrate, and sodium oxalate. Okay, so and friends, remember some points about warfarin interaction means adverse drug reaction produce. It's a bad interaction. So warfarin does not take in with aspirin, tetracycline, vitamin K, and cholestyramine. So these four drugs should not take with warfarin. Which drugs? Aspirin, tetracycline, vitamin K, and cholestyramine. Okay. So friends, these are the simple classification of anticoagulants. We will meet in the next video with new tricks. Okay. Thank you.